Most SCHD holders think of the covered call layer as a bonus, a little extra premium on top of the quarterly dividend. Nice when it works, not a core part of the plan though. After 10 years of running monthly covered calls on SCHD positions consistently, that framing turns out to be wrong. The covered call layer doesn't produce just a bonus. Over a decade, it produces an amount of additional cash that rivals the original investment itself. The bonus becomes a primary income mechanism that changes the total output of the position significantly. Let me show you the actual 10-year math and what the covered call layer does and doesn't do to an SCHD position over that course of time. And here's the starting position for this comparison, right? Let's say you own 1,000 shares of SCHD at $32 a share, 32K position. This gives you exactly 10 options contracts. SCHD's quarterly dividend at 26 cents per share generates about $260 per quarter from those 1,000 shares, or about $1,000 a year. That dividend grows at approximately 9% annually. The covered call layer on 1,000 shares, 10 contracts obviously, generates additional premium every month when executed. On months when conditions favor the trade is near the upper Bollinger Band, the RSI shows the move has been extended, and a strike of 5 to 8% above current price generates some nice premium. Those months, a conservative covered call might pay 30 to 50 cents per share. Not every month is a covered call month, okay? I'll be the first to tell you. Some months SHD is in the middle of its range and the premium at a safe strike is way too thin to even bother. Some months you're close to the ex-dividend date and the timing doesn't work or doesn't make sense. Some months the stock hasn't done anything interesting. It's not worth it. Realistically, a disciplined covered call seller using Bollinger Bands, timing on the SHD, sell calls in approximately 7 to 9 months out of 12. But realistically speaking, a disciplined covered call using Bollinger Bands, timing on SHD, approximately 7 to 9 months out of 12, collecting an average of 35 to 40 cents per share in those months. The other 3 to 5 months, nothing happens at all. The dividend arrives, the position compounds on itself. But let's talk about the framework for comparing the SCHD only outcome to the SCHD plus covered calls outcome over the course of 10 plus years. Two different investors own the same 1,000 shares of SCHD on the same day. One holds it passively, dividends reinvested, no active management at all. The other sells covered calls following a disciplined timing approach, right? Bollinger Band, upper band, as the trigger strikes far enough out to protect the position, all covered call premium taken as cash rather than reinvested. At the end of 10 years, both investors have an SHD position. The passive investor has a position that has grown through dividend reinvestment and share price appreciation. The active investor has a position that may be slightly smaller because occasionally shares get called away and are reacquired at slightly different prices, but has also generated some amount of additional cash premiums from 10 years of covered calls. The question is whether the covered call cash exceeds the difference in position value and by how much. Let's talk about the passive SHD holder at year 10. Starting with 1,000 shares at $32, dividends reinvested quarterly, 9% dividend growth, 5% annual price appreciation, no additional contributions whatsoever. By year 10, approximately 1,100 shares from dividend reinvestment. Share price approximately $52, position value approximately just under 60K. Annual dividend income at $252 per share, right? Approximately $2,900 a year. That income is growing every year and will continue growing indefinitely. It's awesome. Total position value growth from 32,000 to just under 60,000. Total return from the share price appreciation plus dividends reinvested, significant, and of course, compounding. But let's talk about the SCHD covered call seller at year 10. Same starting position, right? Same 1,000 shares, but instead of reinvesting dividends into new shares, this investor sells covered calls on the position and takes the premium as cash alongside the dividend. Covered call premium over 10 years, average 8 active months per year, average 38 cents per share per month on 1,000 shares, around $380 per month when active, $0 obviously in inactive months. Annual average covered call income, 380 times 8 months, or around $3,000 per year. Over 10 years, approximately $30,000 in total covered call premium collected. The covered call investor doesn't reinvest dividends. They take those as cash too because the covered call layer is the amplifier rather than the compounding mechanism here. Annual dividend income in year 1, $1,000. By year 10, approximately 2,600 dividend per share, growing at 9% on the original 1,000 shares. Cumulative dividends over 10 years, right, growing at 9% annually, taken as cash, approximately $15,000. Total cash generated over 10 years from dividends plus covered calls, approximately $46,000. The covered call investor has also experienced occasional share call, and always, maybe 3 to 5 times over the decade when SCHD ran past the covered call strike. In each case, though, shares were repurchased at prevailing prices. The net effect is that the 10-year ending share count is slightly below 1,000 shares in some scenarios, slightly above in other scenarios as well. Let's talk about a little bit more about this comparison. Passive investor at year 10, $59,000 in position value, $2,900 per year in growing dividends. Active investor at year 10, approximately $52,000 to $55,000 in position value, depending on call away timing, plus $46K in cumulative cash generated from dividends and covered calls. Obviously, this is all hypothetical. Total economic value created, passive, $27,800 in appreciation, plus the dividends reinvested already captured in the share count there. Active, $20,000 to $23,000 in position appreciation, plus $46K in cash generated, approximately $66,000 to $69,000 in total value above the original $32,000 investment. The covered call seller generated more total value, not dramatically more in a typical scenario, but more through the consistent extraction of premium from a position that was going to be held anyway. But here's really the take here. Look, selling covered calls on SCHD every month for 10 years doesn't dramatically outperform passive holding. The position grows more slowly because shares occasionally get called away and the dividends were taken as cash rather than compounding the position. But the cash generated, $46,000 over a decade from $32,000 invested, is substantial, okay? At least in my opinion. The covered call layer adds some nice income over time without fundamentally compromising the position either. The key is the disciplined timing. I like to look at the upper Bollinger Band as my trigger, conservative strikes, dividend calendar awareness. The months you skip are as important as the months that you trade, in my opinion. If you need current income from your SCHD position, if you're in or near retirement and the dividends plus covered call premiums are part of your living expenses, this approach works well. If you're in the pure accumulation mode and don't need current income, reinvesting the dividends and skipping the covered calls produces a larger ending position. But both outcomes are valid. Which is right depends on where you are in your specific journey. And I have some questions for you guys as always in the comments. Number one, are you currently in income mode, right? Taking dividends and covered call premiums as cash? Or accumulation mode where you reinvest literally everything? And number two, after seeing the 10-year side-by-side, does that $46,000 in cumulative cash generation change how you think about adding the covered call layer to your SCHD position? I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you're a beginner just getting started with all this, I would love for you to attend the Ark Options Workshop. It's 90 minutes long, and you'll also learn about our 100 Contract Club. We just shipped out our 8th award for our clients, and it's absolutely incredible. It's a great mission. You get a custom award. We donate 40 Bibles to those who need it most, and you get a bunch of free bonuses at the end of this training as well. You get my 15 favorite stocks under $30, my 2 premium calculators, and my full trade lock template. You'll find a link to register for that as the first one in the description of today's video. As always, guys, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.